AITA for telling my fiancé. If I see her friend again, I'm calling the cops. Edit update. I want to thank you all for the kind words and comments. I knew after reading the comments that it was time to come to a resolution. I decided to drive home from work and talk with Erica. When I showed up, Lee's car was parked in the drive. I went inside and they were watching TV. I told Lee immediately to get out. She tried to argue, but I told her if she didn't, then I'm calling the police. Erica tried to get pissy that I kicked her friend out, but I said I'm done talking about Lee, because at this point nothing is changing with that relationship. Sat Erica down and showed her this post. 20 minutes of reading later, I asked her what she thought. She said, "Those people don't understand our relationship or Lee." I knew then that it was over. I asked her to hold out her hand and I took the ring off. She begged, saying she is sorry and she'll cut Lee off, etc. I told her I can't even trust her with the garage code. How am I supposed to trust her as my wife? She's locked herself in our room now. I'm in the kitchen packing up her things. I called her dad, mom, telling them about what has happened, and they were furious. Lee is apparently banned from their house and has been since HS. I didn't know this, but her parents said it's been like this since HS. They are coming this weekend to get Erica and the stuff. I couldn't be any happier than I am right now. A huge weight feels lifted off my shoulders. I felt like if I never made this post, I wouldn't have ever seen how messed up my life had become. Sincerely, thank you, everyone. Can't wait to take my clubs out and play around now that I have more free time. Really excited to see what single life brings, and can't thank you all enough again. Me, 29M, and Erica, 27F, dated for 2 years and have been engaged the last 4 months. After we got engaged, Erica moved into my house. I still pay the mortgage while she pays for utilities, groceries, and household items. After we get married, the plan is to put her on the house so she gets equity as well. Her friend Lee, 27F, and her have been best friends since high school. I don't particularly like Lee, but have also been cordial as I know she's gonna be in my life. My issue is Lee thinks of my home as hers. Couple examples: she always brings her boyfriend over and he's a sketchball. She talks to me in a very disrespectful way in my own house, like I'm a guest and she Erica own it. One day I went out to my garage and some of my tools were missing. I checked my camera and Lee/BF were in my garage with Erica and took some tools with them. I asked Erica and she said they were just borrowing and would return them. I had to reach out multiple times for them to finally return the tools weeks later. I have a nice wine liquor collection and I was working late one Friday. While working, I heard some clanking of bottles together. Erica wasn't home, so I went out to see what was up. Lee was behind my bar. I asked what she was doing and she said that Erica told her it was okay to borrow a bottle of wine for her party and that she would pay it back. I told her no, that wasn't all right and to leave. I asked Erica about this and she said, "I don't remember telling Lee she could take a bottle, but I might have, I don't remember." I told her at this point I wasn't comfortable with Lee being in my house. Erica sorta understood, but also blew me off. Final straw came when I wanted to go hit some golf balls and my clubs were missing. I freaked out because I golf regularly and my clubs are my biggest investment. Went to check the camera again and Lee used my garage code and took the clubs. I blew up, called Erica and told her to get them back immediately. Erica said Lee had asked for the garage code to grab some clothes from her closet and not my clubs. I threatened to call the police, but Erica stopped me. Lee kept telling us that her boyfriend needed them for a work thing. I got them back almost 4 days after they were taken, and they were dirty. At this point, I sat Erica down and told her that if I see Lee in my house again, then I'm calling the cops, no discussion. Erica got upset, saying that it's her best friend and that wasn't fair to do to her in our house. I said it's a pattern, and since Erica's stuff isn't affected, she doesn't care. I said she can go over to Lee's if she wants to see her. She said she can't do this because Lee doesn't like her apartment and Lee's BF is always there, which makes Erica uncomfortable. I'm now getting the silent treatment and getting called an AH, but I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. AITA.